Alright, so this is going to be kind of a who am I and backstory video because I realize I haven't posted one. Yes, I'm sitting in my closet because it's the least amount of sound and least amount of reverb, even though I have a mic. And it also looks the best, I guess, sitting against the back wall. Also, this video isn't scripted, so I'm probably going to stutter, and there probably will be a decent amount of pauses. So if you're looking for something that is scripted, I'm not your person. But anyway, I started my fitness journey back in 2024, February of 2024. I was 240, almost 300 pounds. I'll put a picture up there because fancy effects. And I started just pushing myself. Right then, just pushing myself. And all I did was, number one, I restricted a lot of food. So it was chicken and rice. And that was pretty much it. I would have 2 eggs in the morning, chicken and rice for lunch, chicken and rice for dinner. I was determined, but I didn't know the correct way to lose weight. So amongst that, those were the only 3 meals I ever ate throughout the entire day. So, yeah, I would go to bed hungry because I thought that's what was doing it, and I was wrong. And about a year in, I found cooking books. There's, them cookbooks where it's like 500 calorie meal prep or this or that. So I started doing those. And I fell in love with fitness. And about a year in, I got down to 180 pounds. And I still didn't feel like I was built enough or lean enough. Because I was following all these people on social media where it's like, oh, I look like this and I'm built like this. And, I wanted that. I wanted to look exactly like them. Yes, toxic trait. Trust me, I know. And that led into body image issues where I wasn't lean enough or I didn't have enough muscle. So I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know how to get there, what to do, or even what route to take. So I would just search every corner of the internet. What's this? What should I look like it this way? What should I look like it that way? And it created very bad body image issues. Now, mind you, that was a year and a half ago, I think. Something like that. And then I found some actual creators that just kind of said the right thing and was just like, it's all based on genetics. And I grew to like that. And so when I first started the gym, I fell in love with the gym wholeheartedly. I mean, like that, the gym experience was great. I loved being able to make my gym split and figure it out and learn it for myself. And it was fun. I still love doing that. I still love editing my gym split and taking pointers or pieces of other people's gym splits and seeing what works for me. It's just fun. I enjoy it way too much. And now I want to go for bodybuilding. Man, that's scrambled. This whole video is going to be all over the place. And so, back in January of 2025-ish, January, something like that. It was fall or winter of January. I had my wisdom teeth taken out. And I lost another 20 pounds. So I went from 180 pounds to 162 pounds. And I'm 5'7", so I don't know, what the weight increments is for that or the BMI bullshit is for that, but I lost 20 more pounds and I was like, okay, cool. I'm lean. I think I look okay, and I've always struggled with body image. I don't want to get fat again. I'm bulking, but I don't want to get fat again. That's still a conscious fear in the back of my head. And so I rode 162-ish area for the entirety or the rest of 2025 and half of this year. And recently I kind of just dove head in and started documenting my bulking journey. And now, mind you, I'm still very scared of bulking because I don't want to get fat again. Nobody wants to get fat again. And so I've never properly bulked. And so getting that proper bulk is very here and there for me, seeing how much weight I want to gain and how much muscle I want to put on, and just figuring that out for myself. It's still very difficult because you still have that constant fear of, oh, well, I'm going to get fat again. No, you just have to trust yourself. But anyway, further backstory. So before I started going to the gym, I've always struggled with a food or binge eating, or I would almost just say food addiction from fast food places, every kind of food. You put it in front of me, I will still eat it. I still love food dearly to this day. I can't have certain foods in my house because they'll go missing. Very bad trait, trust me, I know. But it was the one order I remember from McDonald's when I was about 240 pounds. I wouldn't say severely overweight because I was never really severely overweight. But when I was 240 pounds, my order from McDonald's was 2 McChickens, 2 McDoubles, a large Coke, and a large fry. And that would be sometimes twice a day I would do that. And so I didn't know anything. I just ate what felt good. And it felt good at the time. And honestly, I enjoyed it at the time, but it made me feel like shit. I guess that's the consequence with eating fast food garbage. But anyway, fast forward to now. I still struggle with body image issues, and it's horrible. But you have to look at your progress, and I realize I have to look at my progress elsewhere a lot of the time, because if I constantly focus on how my body looks, it'll almost be like an internal cannibalization because I don't look how I want to look yet. And I'm only 2.5, 3 years into lifting, so I can't. It takes time, and that's the hard thing for me to understand. And I'm rambling in this video, and I understand that, and just whatever, we'll get there. And so this last summer, I did a lot of walking. I figured out foods I actually like that aren't fast food or insanely high calorie. We started dialing in, actually tracking my food on an app and just focusing on more of the health aspect. And now, like I said a couple minutes ago, I am getting into that bodybuilding, and I do really want to do that. Trust me, it's something I have my mind set on. And yeah, that's scary. It very much is scary because I don't know if I can do it, but that's a part of the risk, is just doing it anyway, because you never know what you're capable of. And I'm rambling on, and I realize that. Ooh. But yeah, that's been my backstory up until now that I can recall. But anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of I guess, ramble of a video and who I am and my backstory, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this finds the right people out there and shows them that it is possible. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Yeah, it might be a struggle, but it's possible. I'm living proof that you can go from 240 pounds and lose weight. I mean, you're not alone. There's tons of us out there to help you, to guide you in the right direction. And I'm rambling again, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, stick around for the road to NPC bodybuilding. We're doing that as time goes on. It's a week-to-week basis, so I hope to see you around. Later, homie.
God, you look so